Hi instructor, my name Ngọc Trinh Lee, and today I and my friend Thing of Châu Trần will present to you our final report project. Our project name is HelloWealth, and first of all, I would like to say thank you to you for the courses. And to start the presentation, I would like to talk a little bit about what HelloWealth is about. We did this project and forgot into two important points. First, the platform is simple as a Hello World program. The symbol here is for the newbie investor who would like to learn some new and basic knowledge about financial or about investment, and especially about the stock trading. And we include in the project the theory and the hand-on trading via the simulation trading game in the project. And in the end of the project, we try to build a little bit advanced for the project by add some prediction about stock price for the new investor, has some insight about the stock in the future by using machine learning, which will be presented by my friend Thing of Châu Trần in the next section. And what is our project bring to the user? First of all, we focus on the newbie investor so that the case point for us is simple and easy to understand, to avoid the most complicated theory and financial jargon or overwhelming by the information from the stock market and from the other new information. And the other thing in the platform is user friendly, for the user can practice their skill on trading stocks. And we also add some clear and easy to understand information for the user when they would like to look up for a stock or equity to invest. And we also give the new user or the newbie user some advice or tips on their way to invest their money into the stock game. Next, I would like to talk a little bit about the project architecture. Here, as I introduced in the midterm report, we are using the framework with React.js and Python Django. For the backend, we also use MongoDB to store the stock prediction data, which I will show you shortly after this slide by demo how the project is running. And yes, if you have any question, you can feel free to drop me or my friend an email, and we can explain clearly for you. And next, I would like to let you know I have created a manual for setting up the project in your local. If you would like to have our account to run on your local, you can see it right here. And yes, and next I would like to show you a little bit about the Mongo data that we store to get the stock prediction. Here's the data from MongoDB. We store the stock price in the future after we run some prediction model for machine learning. And my friend will introduce and present it the way that we did to have these data. Next, I would like to show you about the backend of my project. Here's the administration page we manage all the thing on the main website. I create a model called trade transaction to store all the transaction of the user when they buy or sell or claim a virtual cash to play the trading game. And the user portfolio I create to store the user access and the user watchlist in JSON format, and also the user account balance to see how they perform on the trading game. Yeah, that is all about the backend with the API, and here's the user data table. Next, I would like to show you all the feature that have been done by our group to bring to the user the trading, the simulation trading platform. Yes, I will keep using the user and the password that have been given in here. Yeah, I will log in into the system. First of all, username and password, and then here we go. Please note that I already deployed the website and the backend website and the database into AWS on in here in AWS, and so that's the reason why we can have some like fuzzy URL from Amazon. First, if user would like to see some information from the stock market, for example, I will search for Twitter. Then I got the Twitter company here. Then wait for a while, and then we got the data. Here I have the candlestick chart, which will be easy for the user to see the rise and the performance of the equity during the last 6 months. Here I compared to the reverse report, I add some tip for the user to understand what is the numbers on about. For example, the PE ratio, this means the earning of the company in each stock. At the moment, Twitter don't publish this doesn't publish this information, so that we see here 0, but in another stock symbol we can find this information. And for example, beta means the volatile of the stock price compared to overall market. This number is lower than 1.5 is good to invest. And yeah, you can explore the platform. After we submit the report, you can also visit the website from the link we provide in the report to play around with the platform. Here's a little bit information about the company, and here's about the prediction thing we did from the machine learning. Here's the price trend data. As the block show here, we can see that Twitter is about to rise up in the near future. But in the next 30 days, the price will be predict like this. For example, in 28 April, the price could be 85, and we can see it in the future, but not now. Yep. And if the user think that they will invest to this, they can add them to the watchlist like this. And they can also remove it if they don't want to see it anymore. And next, I would like to show you a little bit about the portfolio of the user. Here in this user, I already buy some stock from Tesla or Microsoft to see how the investment going. And at the moment, my profile is about 15. It means from the first 1,000 I got, I'm now profiting for about 1,000 and 600 something, and the total of my portfolio is this number. Yeah, and you see here is the cash. The cash means the money that I can use to buy the stock. For example, if I would like to buy some twister, the money have to be enough to buy. I will try to buy like 2 stock from twister here, and see the profit is about to slow because be down because the money already pay for some stock already. And if we can see here, I already locked the transaction with the twister. But I buy 2 twister for 142.38. And yeah, if I go back to the portfolio, I can see the data from the API that I already holding 2 twister equity. Yeah, and the next thing is about I will demo that I will sell 2 Tesla stock to Tesla. And here we are. After I sell 2 Tesla, the money in my available cash will rise up, and in the transaction I can see here it's already locked my data, but the assets is not updated yet. I need to reload the portfolio to see the assessment loading. Yep, here I don't hold any Tesla at the moment for now. Yep, and yeah, and that's the next thing I would like to show you is how to claim virtual cash to play the trading game. For example, in this case, I just try to claim about $500, and then the money is go up. And here in the transaction, I get some notice that I claim about $500 for my trade. And yes, and as from the midterm, I still give the user some tip and advice to buy if they don't have any idea about the stock. At the moment, we only have some prediction data for some stock. For example, here in MongoDB we have the prediction, but some we didn't run it yet. But in the future, we may run the prediction for the stock. For example, for Tesla, we don't have the data, the prediction data, so that they didn't show anything here because the price of Tesla kind of fluctuation. And once again, we have a look back on the portfolio. Here, see on the thing is I also add some tip here for the user can see. This is the price that compared to the previous close section, and this is the price compared to the open market section. And we can see here the trend of the Microsoft stock is about to rise, and the order is about to keep steady, and the order is about to go down. Yeah, and that's on our project is about. Thank you on instructor. And next, my friend Ngọc Jojo will introduce to you how we do the prediction for the stock rise.
Hi Steven, my name is Ngọc Jojo. For my part, I'm gonna introduce about the model of stock prediction. There consists of 4 parts for this. First, you need to set up for the package for the library, that's not yet here. There are three files to process the data: get data from Yahoo API, train model, and predict. Those files can be ran in different environments like Jupyter, but for this project, I ran on PyCharm. The order of how the data process should be included into three steps. The first one, like I will get the data from the Yahoo API and store it into Mongo database. First, we need to run this file first by enter the script Python get data from yahoo.py and it process. We will try to I ran the data with 5 years. Second, I will run the train model file. As the process of taking a lot of data to train, this takes a long time, so we can retrain the model once in a while. When I train this model, we will just need to edit two variables like from that or to that in the previous file, because we need to model to get the data from the MongoDB. After run this one, they will save that into the stock model msft.s file. Every time we need to rerun it, we will delete it first and we will rerun this file again. If the first step, we're gonna run this file predict.py. If we want to predict from that, I mean like from 12th of April, which means next Monday, to the 30 days after that, we can modify those here. At the time prediction model, we use 60 days before the from date. We will define that here and predict the price for the next 30 days, and it will update in another database on MongoDB. Every time we need to run the each company ticket, we will try to modify the stock ticker symbol here. So every time we need to change the company we want to run the model, we will change the stock ticker symbol here, and here. This the end of my introduction of the stock prediction model and running. If you have any question, please feel free to ask and comment first. Thank you for the course.